Kara, unknown city block. Oh, that's not really a good place to be usually, but you know, let's see. Oh, this is like the same place. I don't know. I guess it's different. We got back to the rental dock and dropped off the bike. Uh, couldn't gotten more used to out. Couldn't gotten you. Could have gotten more use out of it for our money, but good enough. Today we found a lot of cool places we could come back to later. All right. I glance at Aiden. He seems a bit troubled. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I don't know. Okay, we're surrounded by familiar buildings now. The convenience store and the restaurants. The city line was should be coming up in a couple of blocks. You think the food was all right? It was good enough for the price, I guess. Nothing really special though. Next time we should probably try something else. Oh yeah, for sure. I can't eat the same thing all week. Uh, it's so dead around here. Where are all the people? This isn't a small town. That is a kind of weird. Um, that's kind of a bad sign, I guess. The only sound I can hear was some faint footsteps of a runner. Do you want to stop for one more meal before we go back? I'm not really hungry. You want one of my snacks we brought? The footsteps grew louder. I moved to the side to let him pass as I took off my backpack. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh my goodness. Did we get robbed? I'm pushed from behind onto the hard concrete. Wow. The impact hurts like hell. Everything's a blur. So Kara got hit. And amidst the commotion, I feel the weight being lifted off of me. I feel like, oh gosh. Just as quickly, I'm pulled back to my feet. You alright? Yeah. Come on, Sarah's stuff isn't stolen, right? We both immediately knew what to do. Dodging the two other guys, we made chase. My mind was all over the place, but I knew one thing. They just stole my stuff, all of it. The kid with my bag looks weak, but the two others are right on our tail. They would destroy us. They're gaining on ground on us. Okay, so this is kind of where the dip in goodness goes. Keep going. I'll meet you back home. What? Okay. Aiden makes a detour and separates from me. The two trailing us continue to go for the remainings bag between us. I was filled with dread. What the hell are you doing? You can't take them. But they were all gone, and I was alone. On the verge of breakdown, there was one thing I could do, get my stuff back. I was gaining on the last guy slowly, and the gap was closing in. Finally, he was within reach. Yeah, get him. Beat him up. I pull his collar and crash. He crashes down hard. I trip as well. Oh, everything hurts. Nothing feels real. Oh my goodness. Had that noise. Everything hurts. Okay. Barely able to comprehend what was going on, I locate and grab my bag, and next to it was a white envelope. Without thinking, I snatched it up as well. In that moment, I felt a sharp pain in my back. He was up again. Kicking back, I'm able to get back up. With all my might, I shove him over, and in that time, I take off. I need to lose them, but these were all straight roads. What do I do? We continued down the block. I turned the corner. Please, anywhere. I was running out of stamina, but I couldn't stop. Approaching the next intersection, I saw it. A park. I could lose them there. Going off the pavement, I run through the heavily wooded portions of the park. I have no idea where I'm going. The cover gives away into open space once more. I'm completely exposed. On the path ahead, there's a restroom facility. I sprint as fast as I could into the room and lock the door. Well, now you're trapped, so I don't know. That might have been a good decision. Are they gonna really break into there? You said the kid was weak, but are the other people following you also? Because Kara seems pretty strong, I guess. This is it, isn't it? I'm trapped. A couple of nerve-wracking minutes pass. I wait for them to start banging on the door. But nothing happens. Think I've lost them. Overcome, I collapse in the seat and recompose myself. Calm down. What do I do now? God, Aiden, I hope he's not hurt, or worse. No, it'll be fine. I just need to make it back. Okay. You better make it too, Aiden, or I'll kill you. Oh, well, if he's not back, he's probably already dead, so... I hope it works out, though. Aiden, unknown city block. That's not good. Is it the same thing again, or is he, like, just running? Oh, I hear footsteps. He must be running. Ellie and outerwear house. Okay. This son of a bitch. After we split off, I managed to lose one of the guys, but one remained. I'm worried as hell about Kara, but I need to deal with this first. I'm grabbed from the back. I nearly tripped again. Oh, a sudden blow from the side knocks the wind out of me. That's not, great. The taste of copper fills my mouth. The world is spinning. Ugh. Swiftly swiveling around, I channel all my anger into landing a hit on him. A grunt of pain and a stumble, but it doesn't hinder him much. Okay, so I don't know what is the best thing to do in this situation, but depending on his strength, I don't know. Just try to run away and hit him, debilitate him. Make sure he can't follow you. There's no way I'm winning this. I have to lose him. Okay, so the other guy's stronger. So, running away. I would probably go into, like, a store or something, right? Go into a convenience store, right? But then I guess he would, like, get attention, and then he doesn't want to get, like, the police, because then the police will say and make him go home. But going into, like, a store, I'd do that, because if he gets beat up in a store, then I'd assume the person who works at the store would help him out, probably. I don't know. Okay, whatever. With all my might, I took my possessions he so desired. I took the possessions he so desired and swung it at his head. That definitely dazed him for a second. As I make a break, I feel one more blow hit my back. I nearly face plant, but I regain my footing. There has to be an alley I can lose him at. There's quite a bit of ground between us. I turned a corner and squeezed between two buildings behind a couple of garbage cans. So, are you going to get into a dead end here? Because that would be bad. So, I don't know. This is the other side of the restaurant, Ellie. Or I'm assuming it's restaurant, might not be, but... if I'm found, there's nowhere else to go. I hear footsteps approaching quickly. I hold my breath. They grow louder and louder as they come near. Oh no. Pick up, if the trash can's metal, you can bang it against his head, right? And then, knock him out with surprise. And then quieter and quieter as they recede. Oh, nice, you lost him. A couple minutes pass, I take time to gather together my thoughts. That's really unfortunate. Wow, people haven't really been nice to them. Even if, you could say, these guys, made bad decisions by leaving, I don't really blame them, because, life has been really mean to them. So, even if, they aren't perfect, they're, a lot better than a lot of these people, because these people were, mugging them, and, there was, just no one there. I don't know. I hope Kara was able to get her stuff back, or at least got away unharmed. There's never been such pain before. We got some pretty bad shots in, but I can't just sit here. If she makes it, no. But I can't just sit here. If she makes it, no. When she makes it, she'll be waiting back in the junkyard. I need to hurry. Okay. Regroup and reset. Very good. Is she there? It took a bit of retracing, but I was able to find the main street again. Follow the path. The urban streets gave way open to the roads. It felt like an eternity. Every step I felt through, I would collapse on spot. But eventually I found my way back. I could see the old dilapidated building from here, but not a person in sight. Ooh, that's not good. Limping pathetically, I rushed myself toward the junkyard and to the open section of the fence. Maybe she's inside though. She was there. Okay, cool. Thank God. We grasped each other's arms in relief. Take it easy. You hurt? I'm fine. I got my stuff back and yeah. You're bleeding. Oh, it's not that bad. That's not good. And I already was kind of hurt from Damien earlier. I mean, it said it was pretty bad, but I think it was relatively okay. I don't know. This isn't going well. I wiped the apparent blood from my mouth. Think it stopped bleeding for a while ago. Come on, let's go inside. You should drink something to help with that too. Are you sure you're not hurt anywhere else? I'm just sore. I can live with it. Okay, so she's pretty much unharmed, but he's a little beat up. It's strange how calm we were considering we could have died. I guess. I don't know. I respect that you're calm. We entered the building and seat ourselves next to each other. At least they have their stuff, right? That's good. So, that guy who pushed you over, you see what he looked like? My memory's kind of fuzzy, but I caught a glimpse. You thinking what I'm thinking? Same guy from the store? Oh, interesting. So was he like, because they were kids? Was he like an adult or I don't know. So, same guy from the store. Okay. That guy watched us pay with large bills. He knew we had money on us. Ah, interesting. That's not good. Not even our first day here and we've already gotten in trouble. They could have killed us if they wanted to. Ooh, okay. That thought makes our encounter scarier in hindsight. Maybe we should have resisted. We shouldn't have resisted. Hey, at least we were both okay. Okay, yeah, guess you're right. Um, I don't know. Maybe you should bring like the metal bar with you, like wherever you go, so you can just hit them with the bar. You know, boom. It's probably do some damage. That one thing could have cost us our lives. We need to be more careful out here. Okay, yep, that's smart. I almost forgot about this. She reaches her pocket to pull out a white envelope. What's that? The kid had my stuff dropped, so I grabbed it too. Should we open it? It isn't. It isn't dangerous to us? Okay, it isn't dangerous. It is it? It is? What? Is it? It isn't dangerous. It is. I think it's supposed to be is it, but it isn't dangerous. It whatever. Next one. I'm pretty bad at reading stuff sometimes, but I think that was spelled incorrectly. But you know, whatever. Only one way to find out. I think I got the point. She carefully opens the flap to peek inside. Hopefully it's not a bomb or something. Pointing at the envelope towards me, I see why she's so surprised. That's a lot of money right here. 20s, 50s, even a few hundreds. Oh, You probably don't want to have that. You probably just give that to the police or something, right? Because you're going to be like, maybe, damn, we're set now. Ugh. That doesn't, I don't know. Because that feels like incriminating that you have that. Maybe not. I don't know. Get rid of the, these guys probably took the money from other people, though. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That seems kind of shifty. They probably stole the money too. That's, yep. Yeah, but there's not exactly a way to return it. We could really use this, but it feels kind of wrong. She sighs. I just have a really bad feeling about this. Yeah. Well, I'll just hang on to it for now until we find what to do with it. Exactly what I was thinking. Okay, see, that's smart. They're not just keeping it like idiots and using it, because that's just gonna, like, I don't know, does that count as being illegal? I mean, they trespassed into this place, so that is technically, I think, illegal. That's the one legal thing they've done. They stole it from that guy, but it wasn't partially self-defense, so they didn't really do anything wrong there. So I don't know. Yeah, probably don't want to use it right now unless you get desperate, but I mean, I guess, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Unzipping her backpack, she buries it underneath all of the other crap we have. Okay, it looks, I take a look at the time, looks like it's a bit afternoon. We'd been out for almost 8 hours, but we've got a lot done. Okay, I feel like staying in tomorrow. You don't need to buy anything, do you? No, I'm good. Come on, let's see. Is there a bathroom at this place? I mean, there's some lockers and stuff, so I'd kind of assume there'd be a bathroom here, right? So, I don't know. Let's eat. She takes a plastic container, cheap prepackaged sushi. Sushi, nice. There's 10 pieces, so half and half here. It's not holding together well and rather soggy, but it's not bad. It's not too bad. Okay. We also ate some of the snacks. The sushi alone wasn't enough for a full meal. Okay. After we finished, we lounged around and rested our aching bodies. Okay, today's incident really opened my eyes. Not everything was going to be well for us out here. Well, yeah, kind of expected that. But more importantly, I'm worried about her. She got injured, and we might not be so lucky next time. Didn't she get more beat up? But I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could have made it without her, but it's because I let her come along that she got hurt. Okay. He was kind of feeling guilty that she came, but I don't know. Whatever. Next part. As the afternoon heat came in, we became more and more drowsy. Pretty early, but we should probably rest and recover as much as we can. A bad cough causes my chest to hurt even more. I feel a hand on my back, patting gently to help me with the irritation. Okay, are you sure you're doing all right? Yeah, all good. Quit worrying about me so much. Okay, I don't like this. Aiden's trying to be a bit too tough. Like, if he's actually hurt, he should just be honest with her. Because I feel like she's gonna just be nice, and she's not gonna be stupid or whatever. Whatever. I don't know. This is confusing me. I placed a hand on top of hers to reassure, and myself. Okay, so he is trying to convince himself he's okay. His wounds aren't probably fatal. They're probably just like bruises and stuff, so I guess he's okay. No matter what happens, we'll be living better life than we ever have before. Okay. And we're going to go get through this together. Cool. That's very hopeful. All right, Damien, back in the old city. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Oh, it's at his house. I sink lower in the couch cushions with my hands clasped to my face. Brutal hours of intense police interviews had left me nerve-wracked. Okay, so he's probably unhappy about this because he'll feel kind of guilty and stuff also. I couldn't really tell them as I hadn't seen him in so long. We started to branch out further to anyone who knew them, from random classmates to Kara's parents. Things only got more complicated from there because she was apparently also staying over with him. Now we've got 2 missing people, no clues, no last known locations, and nothing to go off of. Most police said they could do was enter their names to the missing persons database and begin a community search. Okay, that's really all you can do. Could this have been because of me, or is it just another one of his shenanigans? I would say it's partially because of Damien, but I don't want to be. He probably went through something like we don't really know why he was suspended, so maybe he said it wasn't his fault, so he probably feels pretty bad too. A knock on the door scares the daylights out of me. No way, it can't be. I get up and slowly make my way to the door, trying to not make sound. When I finally reached, I looked through the people. My whole demeanor changes. This is a joke, right? I open the door. Yo, what's up, Damien? How's it been? What the hell are you doing at my house? What, am I not allowed to check up on you? Is that his parent or something? I know why you're here. Cut the crap. Alright, fine. Uninvited, he walks into the room. Just cut to the chase. I'm not going in a good mood right now. It's been tough making it out here on my own. He's helped me out. Though he's also gotten me into a boatload of trouble. He walks in nonchalant, takes a seat. I sit across from him, not daring to make eye contact. Okay, so looks like it's been going well. Not really. Get to the damn point. Okay, fine then. A bunch of careless idiots got busted. So I want to help. I want help out. I want you to help out now. What does that mean? Consider the last guy you said was a pushover. I can see why. I'm not willing to get arrested for your stunts. So it's probably not his parents. And this might be related to why he got suspended. Because he has some, like, bad friends here. Then how are you going to afford to stay here? Okay, do you really even have a choice? Or are you too afraid to even do this? You need me. So he's probably doing something bad here. I hate this guy. I hate everything he stands for. So, but I'm not willing to lose it all. So maybe, like, his house is pretty nice. So maybe that's, like, how he affords it, doing something not really good. So all I want to live a normal life. Was to live a normal life. I'll think about it. Well, you better think fast. He gets up without another word and departs off to who knows where. So, yeah, that's probably not good, whoever this guy is. I really don't have a choice, do I? So he's kind of stuck, or then he'll kind of be poor, I guess. He's making money some way. Okay. Aiden, the junkyard. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's a whole lot of noise hitting my eardrums right now. Ooh, that's not good. I try to fall back asleep, but it's no use. I'm already conscious. I open my eyes and push myself upright. Everything was still aching. All of that really happened, huh? It wasn't a dream. Not everything went to plan on our first day, but at least we're still here. Here is in this comfy concrete box we now called home. Okay. Oh, sorry, did I wake you up? It's alright. Had to wake up eventually. Okay, you mind if I grab some food from your bag? I'm kinda hungry now. Go ahead, it's both of our stuff, you know. Okay, she opens my bag, takes out some cookies. My stomach isn't awake yet, so I'll wait a bit. Taking a look at my watch, I realized how late it was. I slept into the afternoon. Wow. So how long has Kara been up? How long have you... See, I haven't... Like, I like when that happens. See, like, I can kind of almost predict what the character is about to say. You know, kind of based on the situation. I like that I have that partial skill, right? You can kind of tell what's going to happen. So let's see. Not that long, really. Just woke up a couple of minutes ago. Okay. After that horrible start to our adventure, it might be smart to lay low until we're better prepared and back on our feet. Okay. We were worn out in pretty bad shape. Shouldn't test our luck. Okay, cool. I sat motionless for a few minutes to let myself completely wake up, as Kara continued to munch on snacks. When I felt I was ready, I decided to get up and head out. I'm going to look around for a bit. Okay. Hold on, I want to come too. She finishes eating and crumbles up the bag. Alright, we headed out into the breeze. Winter was really starting to show its true colors. Those 70-degree days were coming to an end. I shiver violently upon feeling the temperature. Compared to the warmth of the blanket, it was freezing right now. Okay. So it's a little cold, I guess. Pretty cold. Yeah, kind of. What do you want to look at? How about the ginormous pile over there? Oh, so you're gonna look through the stuff, okay. Nothing really better to do than digging around trash. Who knows what could be here, though? Maybe we'll find some hidden treasures. Sifting through, we found a lot of tin cans, dented steel bars, and broken appliances. Nothing we can really use. Okay. Hey, heads up. I turned my head just as I bonked into the side of something. That's not good. It's just an ordinary baseball. Did you really throw a baseball at my head? I did. I pick it up and chuck it back at her. Don't hurt each other. She fumbles and manages to catch it. I stopped her as she winds up for another throw. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. I picked one of the steel rods on the ground. It was a little heavy, so we're gonna play baseball. I mean, finding a baseball, if it's intact, it's pretty cool. Getting serious now, huh? Come on, pitch it. Don't hurt yourself. It's a slow, underhand pitch. I swing, the rod makes contact with the ball, but it's too skinny to hit it far. Ball bounces to the ground and rolls backwards towards Kara. Okay. Man, that was terrible. Okay, you know, you would know best. Okay, shut up. She deposits the ball into her pocket after picking it up. I toss the rod back into the pile. Okay, I guess I'll hang on to it for now. Cool. Find anything else? We moved on to another part of the yard and continued to rummage through the scrap. Okay, Kara suddenly let out a gasp of surprise. Jumping back, she tosses whatever she was holding and covers her mouth. What's the matter? There was a dead mouse under this. I thought it was still alive. Scared the crap out of me. Okay. That's not good. Really, I want to see. Okay. I moved to where she was digging to take a look. Yep, that's a mouse, and it's very dead. Okay, who knows how long it's been rotting here. Probably smells terrible. I bury it under some trash. Rest in peace. Okay. Yeah, let's just go somewhere else now. Okay, take a look at that over there. What is it? A little bit from us, there was a huge mound of trash. An entire shipping container was partially buried in it. This thing? Even more were stacked on top of each. Even more were stacked on top of each other. Truly a majestic mountain. So you're talking about this stuff. Feel up for the climb? Why are we climbing? Don't climb up this. Nothing better to do. Okay, just make sure you're safe. I jumped to try to grab on top of the container. Standing on the pile gave me some extra height. Looks like there aren't ladders for all of them. Might be tough. Hey, be careful. It might not be stable. Yep, be careful. Don't want to get collapsed in on something or whatever. Feels fine to me. It's not wobbling at all. I eventually get my leg up, manage to pull my body over, and extend my hand. Come on, get up here. Alright, I'm coming. I grab her hand and pull her up as well. Oh, so making sure not to slip on the rubbish, we finally make it to the top and take a seat. So you're sitting up on the crane now. We're now towering above everything else. So if there wasn't even a ladder there. Was there, or was it? Okay. Oh, you're right here. Oh, there's some birds. Or what are those? Ducks? Bird? What is that? It's a yellow creature. My butt hurts now. Okay. So wait, are they on the crane or just on top of the pile? I don't know. It kind of had a whatever. This wasn't exactly a soft metal cushion we were sitting on, but from here we could scope out the entire place. This is pretty high up. I'd be kind of nervous if I was sitting, like, I could easily fall and hurt myself. I couldn't believe how much stuff people throw out. It's simply overwhelming seeing it in person. Okay. Maybe there's a telescope around here. Even next to the city, the skies are so much clearer than at back home. Wouldn't it be cool if one of those cars still worked? I wish, but they're completely totaled. If they did work, we'd be able to go so much further and faster. But, I mean, gasoline's kind of expensive, so I don't know. None of us know how to drive, though. That, too. How hard could it be? Just press the gas and go. Brake to stop. Okay. Don't drive illegally, because getting into an accident would be bad. That's what someone told me anyways. He passed his driver's test on the first try. Maybe I could have done it. You haven't done that yet? I wonder what's going on with everyone else back there. Okay, so you're kind of thinking about home. Probably the same old stuff. What makes you bring it up? Okay, so she's like concerned about, I don't know, I'm just sort of curious. We've already missed 2 days of school. There's no way everyone doesn't know. Maybe people are spreading rumors. In other words, the same old stuff. Do they want us to come back? Are they even looking for us? Hello, birdie. I guess my parents were probably seething. So like, yeah. I mean, they know that, like, people like Damien and then their parents are, like, probably concerned about them. Definitely. And Damien's probably glad to be rid of me. See, this is kind of bad here, because I think people do care about them, and they kind of didn't really get that impression. So, like, Damien is kind of in a bad state, and then their parents are probably going to be worried because their kid's gone. I don't know. We'll see. At least out here, my problems are mine alone. Well, almost. We can continue to sit for a few minutes and enjoy the breeze, but something's bothering me. I could have gotten her killed yesterday. I left her completely alone. Maybe we could have taken them all together. What if she had slipped up? Well, I'm bored. You want to go back down now? Yeah, sure. We slowly made our way to the ground, trying not to slip and fall. Hello, birds again. It's some pretty intense music, sort of, I guess. Just one last thing I wanted to check out. At the bottom, there was a husk of a car. This thing? For a moment, I just stared at the wreck. The pain within my body began to flare up. I probably wouldn't have felt a thing. Living my life in one moment, gone the next. Okay, so like being dead, but here I am, still, looking for something out there. Okay. I turn my head. Car's looking at me weird. Moving back, I try to open the car door and doors and things off. To my surprise, it opens. Searching through the compartments, I found multiple items in the glove box. With all of the papers and tools, I pull out a strange-looking object. Hey, isn't this one of those thingies they selling at the souvenir shop? Oh yeah, I think it's called a Swiss Army knife. Oh, okay, one of those. Compared to the cheap gift shop ones, this was huge. This blade was probably 3 or 4 inches long. Impressive. It had a knife blade, obviously, but also scissors, a mini flashlight, and tons of other tools. Cool. This was super useful. Here, why don't you hold on to this and add it to your collection. She takes the knife and puts it into her pocket with the baseball. Cool. Having seen pretty much everything there was to see, we grew bored and went back inside. I guess no matter how far we go, there's no escaping the past. Alright. Interesting. I wonder what will happen next. Damien, back in the old city. What's happening with him? Okay. We're at school here. Looks like the news spread pretty quick after the police got involved. Everyone was buzzing about it, just spreading rumors. More rumors. They don't know what they're talking about. If I could get away with it, I'd sock them in the face. Hey, excuse me? I turned around, take a look. Never seen this guy before. So Nathan is back here. Interesting. So, I don't know. So Damien's kind of... I don't know what to interpret in this situation. Let's see what Nathan says. What do you want? Well, just wondering. You know Car, right? What's it to you? I didn't really care if I was coming across as blunt. I talked to her a little bit before this happened. I wanted to ask you something. Okay, let's talk somewhere else. Too many people here. Okay, we both walked outside the building, the quad, and went to the edge of the fence. Okay. Alright, well, spill it. What do you know? Last week I invited her to my friends in the study group. The way it works is before each exams we send out a time and a place for everyone. It's pretty... so what does this have to do with her? Right, so when time came, she never showed up. I thought maybe she just changed her mind at last second. But then I looked at the messages she sent in chat, and turns out they gave her the wrong place and time. I wanted to apologize to her for what they did, but now she's gone. Okay, so is that everything you know? Okay, so Nathan's not a bad guy. It was the girls that were being mean. Or at least that's what he's saying, unless he's lying, which I don't think he's lying. He seems sincere. But I don't know. Okay, let's see. Yeah, have they found anything yet? Is she alright? No one knows a thing. Okay, well, that's something. Can't believe the crap some people pull. That still doesn't say much about Ian, though. If you find anything else out, tell me. Sure thing. Okay, our conversation comes to an end, and he walks away. Just as I start to think, my phone buzzes. I quickly pulled it out of my pulled it out to check who it was. Nope, not him. Why am I even getting my hopes up? Who is it? Extremely annoyed, I hold the phone in my ear. Dude, I'm in the middle of school. Yeah, whatever. I need you here in 30 minutes. This isn't good. This is sketchy. I'm in the middle of school. Do you want this opportunity or not? That's all I've got to say to you. I don't like the question mark guy. The call cuts off. This could be it. This could... Oh, gosh. Okay. I headed away from the blaring traffic at foot. Can't believe I'm ditching classes for this. My surroundings grew dirtier and gloomier a couple blocks down. It's sure been a while since I've been here. Left here, turn the corner, then continue straight. I still can vaguely remember the route at least. The final turn brought me to an opening between two buildings. Further down the narrow corridor, I could make out silhouettes of two figures. They turned to look at me as I approached them. About time. Yeah, whatever. What are we doing here? That jerk in here owes me. He's working at the store right now. Might as well take some stuff and pin it on him. Seriously, you need 3 guys for that? Doesn't hurt to have some backup. You got a problem with that? Fine, let's just get this over with. I got things to do. So are they like... What's gonna happen to this dude? We got into a car and drove towards the store. For a moment, I feel a little jittery, but I quickly push these feelings aside. So this guy owes the other guy money or something. That's weird. This isn't good. Just get it and get out. Simple. Okay, we pull over the curb, get out of the car, and enter the premises. A lone cashier is present. No cameras, no security. Really? One of the guys goes up and starts pestering him with dumb questions. The rest of us look around. Something small and and easy to take, but something with value. Oh, so they're robbing the store. That's not good. We all spot something at the same time. Premium bottles of wine. Oh my goodness. These can be worth hundreds. They should be locked up. But they aren't. I picked up one and hide it in my jacket. Once the cashier's back was turned, we quickly made an exit back to the car. The guy inside finished up and buys something cheap to avoid suspicion. We drove away in the clear. Well, that makes me not like Damien as much. Because that's just mean. What if the cashier dude? It's sad. Okay, whatever. Because that's basically what the guys who, like, mugged the other two people did. Where they were doing... They stole from them, right? Okay, whatever. We should keep one of these for ourselves, eh? I answered with a glare. They remained unfazed. Like it or not, you're part of it. Yeah, Damien, I think, knows this is bad, and he knows he shouldn't do this, but whatever. Hopefully he stops at some point, but I don't know. We didn't see his parents at all, so I don't know. I guess he doesn't have, like, the support money from them. This is starting to get old, isn't it? Morning sunshine and all that's good stuff. You know the drill. Okay. We've decided to head back into town to explore more, though we are still a bit hesitant. Okay. The bike rack, we insert another bill in the machine and unlock the bike. Should we head in different directions on this time? Should we head in a different direction this time? I feel like we've already seen everything that way. Let's try going right then. Okay. We've started to get the basic layout of the city plotted in our minds. Restaurants, public facilities, all of that. Okay, that's good. The wind rushed around us. We picked up speed and raced across the pavement. So, some stuff here. Cherry Street. I don't like this. Everything is just so tense. Any sudden movements or loud noises were making us jump. We need to calm down. I seriously doubt we'd be attacked twice at random. How are you doing? I can take over if you're tired. No, I'm fine. Honestly, don't know if you'd be able to handle holding on to... Okay, I'm fine. Honestly, don't know if you'd be able to handle me holding on to you. Anyway, guess you've been taking in too many snacks. So have you, but really, I'm all good. Okay, up ahead, I could see a little plaza complex, kind of like the ones back home. We all used to eat and hang out at places like these, all the time. Okay, come on, let's stop for a while, take a break, and check out this place. Okay, if you say so. Oh, this is the Ellie place. Looks like we got the same idea. I pull out the bike, and we get off a few blocks away. It's not my bike, so I'm not worried about anyone stealing it. Although I guess having to walk back wouldn't be so good either. And then the bike place, they would lose their bike. That's not cool. But okay. You sure you're doing this all right? Yeah, I'm fine. She clearly wasn't buying my half-hard response. I trailed a bit behind her. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm starting to feel hopeless. That's not good. Every day our funds run lower, and there's no way we can get more money. We can't stay out here forever, but the thought of having to go back is almost revolting. I raise my head to look at Kara ahead of me. She seems forlorn. Why do things always have to be like this? That's unfortunate. A couple more blocks left. Maybe we could enjoy ourselves once more. Yeah, it'll be fun. My thoughts were interrupted by a harsh sound, and it was growing louder. The rumble roar of an engine. Oh, gosh. Car was already beginning to enter the streets as I noticed the blur from the corner of my eyes. Every hair on my body stood on the edge, and without hesitation I lunged forward. Grabbing her by the hood, I pulled her back towards the pavement just as a sports car blasted by. She hadn't been paying attention. If I were any further back, I might not have made it on time. Ooh, that's not good. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. She looked petrified as she meekly apologized over and over. I tried to calm her down and lower my voice. Well, that's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Because he kind of had that accident with the car when he was younger, too, so is that, like, reminiscent of that? But she seems upset. Just be careful. Don't scare me like that. You're not hurt, right? No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go back, go then. We continue the last stretch toward the mall. I shouldn't have yelled like that. Okay. What a sigh of resignation. I looked up at the lines of the small stores. We better stick close so we don't get split up. Yeah, I'm right here. We can't let ourselves down now. For a place that should be bustling with activity, there still weren't that many people. I could count them all on 2 hands. Okay. I wonder how it would have been if this place had been crowded. Maybe we'd be hidden in plain sight. Okay. Although I'm not sure if there's even a need for hiding at this point. Surely someone would have noticed if they were looking for us, right? I don't exactly want to go back, but at the same time, I kind of sad no one's forced us to. So he's kind of like, this is the point where he's kind of like thinking he wants to go back a little bit because like the excitement of being somewhere new is kind of fading and they're running out of money and life is just, the dullness of it is still coming back. So I don't know. Ooh, there's like dot in the sky there. What's that? Is that the star or something? Don't know. This looks pretty cute. What does? She points out some clothing on the display store. Never really understood some of the crazy fashion items. To me, half of it looks like it was put through a shredder. Then again, look at what boring stuff I'm wearing. We've been wearing the same stuff for a while. Yes, I still have the clothes I brought with me, just didn't feel like changing into them. Is there anything if there's anything she's been wearing forever, it's the same old blue hoodie. She's been wearing it since middle school, and it still hasn't outgrown it, threads are fraying, and the color is fading, but she still hangs on to it. I think it looks cool. It's a cool hoodie. Hey, check those out. We passed by a pet store. Tons of huge tanks of fish were visible. Cool. Hey, look so wacky. They look so wacky. Looks like ones I used to have. Okay, I remember my first pet fish. My parents bought it for me way back then. Didn't really last long, though, because one of them turned out to be carnivorous. I'll never forget the aftermath of the massacre. Oh, yeah, and I gotta be careful about picking fish, right? As much as I love to have a pet again, we really don't need a third mouth to feed. We're actually considering getting one. There were still a couple of game machines set up outside a business. Those things where you insert a quarter and get some cheap prize. There's also claw machines. We both look at the prizes inside. Just those spiky plastic balls. Okay. Do you want to give it a try? Maybe how much money do we have left? It's just $1. Could probably make it back by picking up change on the street. Hell, go for it then. Alright. She inserts a coin into the slot, and it activates the controls of the claw. I step to the side to see where it is. See where it was. I'm trying to get the green one. How am I? Too far? Yeah, you got to move a little bit back. Okay. After getting into its position, she smacks the button, and the claw lowers. These usually don't work, but let's see. It fell perfectly into place, but when it closed, the prize slipped right back out. Oh, that's unfortunate. The hell was that? I had, like, no grip at all. Exactly. These things are scams, honestly. Yep, they are. Okay, but that won't stop me from my gambler's mindset from trying anyways. I insert another couple of coins for just one more go at it. Don't waste your money, but if you're having fun, sure. Alright, my turn. You keep an eye on it this time. I move the joystick, but there's a slight problem. The actual claw was moving. Clara let out a snort. You sure you're doing it right? Yeah, did you break it? Don't think I did, no? I spam the trigger left and right and mash the buttons, completely unresponsive. All I could do was watch the timer tick down in my last hopes of winning. That was a waste of money, oh well. Like I said, scams. Okay. Well, interesting. Ooh, a nice little sitting spot. Eventually we were bored and walked into a circle and went, walking in circles and went get some food. 14 bucks, complete ripoff, honestly. At least it doesn't look that bad. Chicken tenders and fries, more unhealthy junk food for us today, it looks like. That's okay, whatever. Silence started to grow between the two of us as we chowed down. She seemed a little bit better before, but now things were weird again. Okay, nothing was helping me with the stress either. Okay. Worrying about food and money all the time. Apparently there's just psychos waiting to rob you too. I thought I had left behind everything hurting me. But I guess your problems just follow you, right? That's kind of how it works, unfortunately. Kara doesn't seem well either. She's eating really slowly. What if I had answered differently? Would things have changed? Maybe it would have been better. Maybe it would have been less painful. Are you doing all right? Let's see. I guess, yeah. I think I'm fine. So she's probably not great, but she's okay. This is all my fault. I got her into this mess. Turning away from me, she sighs and looks down dejectedly. She quietly mumbles something to herself, but I can't hear it. While I'm debating whether or not to ask about it, she interrupts my thoughts. Hey, have I bothering you or something recently? Hey, have I been bothering you or something recently? I think it's missing a word, but okay. What? No, of course not. Why would you be? Well, you always sort of just wanted to make sure. Never mind. You always sort of just want. Okay. Interesting. She resumes staring at the table. I should probably just leave her alone and finish up. So she's kind of feeling guilty too, I guess, or just doesn't feel great. Okay, let's see. And so I did. So they just stared down. That's the same sky I've been staring at for all my life. It looks different, feels so different, but it's all the same, always has been. Okay, we've been out for so long. We should head back soon. Okay. Kara, can I ask you something? Sure. Uh, what would you do? What would if how would you feel about going back home? Okay. So this is interesting. So I think this was kind of coming, but I'm gonna try to guess what Aiden's gonna respond. He's gonna be like, I've been thinking about it too, but I don't know. Or maybe nothing. I'm guessing she's not talking about the junkyard. Why bring it up all of a sudden? Why do you want to? Not really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's really did regret coming after all. I don't think I could do it. Why not? If we go back, all of this will have been for nothing. I'll be a failure again. It'll be back to the same old business. Right? Isn't that just what'll happen? I just can't. Okay, so he doesn't want to go back to his old life, but here isn't great either. Alright. If this is how she really feels, I can't force her to think otherwise. Why didn't I just say that one word before? Why do I keep burning everyone around me? You know, you don't have to keep doing this. This was all my idea. So if you don't feel like it, you don't have to keep following me around anymore. Around. I can handle myself, if that's what you're thinking about. I think she wants to stick with Aiden. That's why she wants to stay, but I think she does really want to go back also. Yeah, I guess I've been wondering whether this is where I should be. If that's what you say, then yeah, I guess. I guess this is the end of the road for us, perhaps a little too late. Oh, I don't want them. Okay. If Aiden is alone, this will not be good. That only leads to badness. It would be a lie to say wasn't glad for her to come along. Say I wasn't glad. Okay, so yeah, he's glad that she came. But how much more can I put on her? This is for the best. She slowly gets up from her seat. Guess she's really must be eager. You know the way back, right? It's just in that direction. Yeah, do you have enough food and water? I've got enough. I can give you some of the money. I'm fine. Are they really just gonna leave each other? That's not good. You don't have to worry about me anymore. We stood awkwardly for a few seconds. That's... Well, she raises a fist out towards me. I copy her movement. Our fists pump lightly. That's sad. Stay safe. You too. As the sun set, I watched as she walked away. She's really just leaving? I don't like that. Guess she'll probably turn herself in. The police will take care of her. I sat back down. I felt so weak. But isn't she gonna, like, say where he is? Like, I mean, they probably know that they're together, right? Since they, like... I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's night. Did you just stay here the whole time? Some time had passed before I realized how dark it had gotten. I pressed the button on my watch and display glows blue. It's been almost 8 hours since we left. The junkyard is pretty far from here. It could be dangerous to be out in the dark. I located the bike, surprised it'd still be here. Getting on the seat, I kicked off the ground and sped off. It felt much lighter, but I couldn't muster the strength to go any faster. For what felt like 100th time, I was alone once more. Maybe that's just how it was meant to be. That's not good. I hope it gets better. I don't want this to be a sad ending. That would be not good. Kara, unknown city block. Oh, come on. I feel like this is... Nothing bad should happen to her, right? That would be bad. I don't want that. No crazy people around here. It's late? How? I lied. I don't want to go back either. But really, nothing I do matters at this point. That's all fine now, though. At least now, he won't have to worry about me. Oh, this is even stupider. Okay, so she's just leaving because she feels like she's putting a burden on him, and he feels like he's putting a burden on her. So it's kind of just some nonsense, really. So she's just wandering out at dark, and she's not actually going to go back. I mean, she's going to go back, right? I checked my bag again. I got enough money for now. Where am I going to sleep, though? A room would cost everything I have. So she isn't going to go back. That's probably not smart for them to split up. Unless I use that. I counted all my money in the envelope before. It was easily over 1,000. That's insane. What? That would be enough for a couple of weeks stay. I don't... but the thought of living in the comfort while he sleeps on concrete, and knowing there is money probably came from, where the money probably came from, how could I even think of doing that? I completely forgot about it. I should have given it to him. Okay. I need to stay somewhere, though. After a bit of wandering, I came across another park. It had one of those play structures for kids. I climbed into the tunnel section. Talk about claustrophobic. What the hell am I even doing? This is ridiculous. Are you gonna sleep in the tunnel? That's kind of weird. Okay. Well, at least I stayed safe through the night. I guess I'll wander around for a bit. That's all I can really do at this point. Okay. Oh, I've been here before. Oh, you guys are at the rundown park. A few more people here this time. Oh, let's just sit down and think for a second. Be careful, don't get mugged. No matter how much money I have, eventually it's going to run out. The only way to fix that problem is get a job. But there's no way I can do that. Why did I pressure him so much? It was all so selfish of me, giving him another person to worry about. Oh my goodness. Okay. Forcing him to split all his supplies, not like I could afford more than a week's or two's worth. It didn't pull my weight. There's something happening. I noticed there a commotion unfolding in front of me. A food vendor's cart was collapsing. There was no one else nearby to help. They were struggling to stop everything from falling on the ground. Oh shoot, well... Help move the product? Wait, help up the cart. Help move the product. Wait, what were they... there was no help. They were struggling to keep him from falling. What? So, I don't know what to do here. So I'm gonna help him either way. So that's good, I guess. Hopefully, this isn't gonna lead to something bad. Help move the product. Help hold up the cart. Move the product. Okay, let's just help hold up the cart. I rush to help him support the falling cart. Thanks. Holds on for just a second. Huh? She let go, and the weight of my hands... She lets go, and the weight of my hands get heavier. A lot heavier. Holy crap, I think I'm about to lose my arms. They quickly try to transfer the goods to a more stable place. Please hurry up. Alright, got it. I finally give in and let gravity do its work. The car crashes to the ground. Sorry. Don't worry about it. The important stuff is safe. Thanks to you, at least. With the adrenaline fading, I look towards the person thanking me. Long brown hair tied up in a ponytail, maybe a couple years older than me. Okay, interesting. So, I don't know. I think either option does the same thing, because, like, the stuff from the cart was saved, but the cart fell over. Whatever. It's no big deal. Okay, I sit back down the bench next to all the boxes. The vendor does the same. I feel a bit awkward. Would you like one? It's the least you do for helping me. Oh, yeah, sure. Can't turn down free food, I guess. She carefully opens the box and takes out a donut. Ooh, cool. Thanks. I accept the gift. I feel like her eyes are locked onto me. So, another friendship is forming. It looks really good, I guess. I better taste a bite. Feeling heavily observed, I bring the delicious delicacy up to my mouth. As soon as it hits my taste buds, I can't help but jolt in surprise. What's wrong with it? That was the last thing I was expecting. Oh, it's pretty good, just, are they supposed to be salty? What? No? She takes another donut, immediately bites into it. Chaos and confusion ensues on her face. Did she, like, mix salt with sugar, like was done earlier? It's okay. Silence grew between us. Should I just get up and go now? Or will that look like I'm intentionally avoiding her? Okay, I don't mean to... I really don't... Wait, I mean I don't really know her, but, like, just say something. Okay, so, has your business been doing all right? There's barely any traffic around here, so it's been kinda slow. Of course it doesn't help when the baker puts the wrong ingredient and scares everyone away. I'm still not that familiar with this place. I think I know somewhere with a bit more people. Oh, really? Yeah, I could show you. That would be awesome. You sure you want to do all that for me, though? I don't want to keep you if you're busy or something. Oh, I'm good. It's no problem. Okay, thanks so much. You're literally saving the day. Okay, don't know where this will go. Getting up, we headed back towards her dad's shop to restock and repair the cart. Okay, so this girl is like helping her dad or working for her dad or something. Okay, I don't know if I can trust her, but I have a hunch. A strange feeling began to arise within me. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was sad. it felt so familiar. Okay. What does this mean? Damien, back in the old city. Okay, hopefully he kind of gets out of all this nonsense stealing stuff he's doing, because that's not good. Okay. Absolutely disgusting. I recall that night, with each swig turning those guys into even bigger sleazeballs. Ugh. So there's one thing if you're stealing because you need the money, but these guys are just, like, stealing just to be punks. That's really bad, and I'm upset that Damien's a part of this. I can't believe this is what I'm forced to deal with, but what can I do? I guess if he doesn't have that, he, like, has no money. So, he probably should just stop and, like, tell the school or something. Still nothing new on Ain or Kara either. I'm having trouble believing anyone's even tried, like, to search for them. Every day that passes, there's a greater chance that they're both, yeah, it's near empty after school. Everyone must have been in a rush to get out. Well, except for one. Any luck with the search? There's been nothing new. Dang. I'm really getting paranoid about this guy. So, Damien's suspicious about Nathan. Interesting. Remind me again, how do you know these two? Well, I invited Kara to our study group. I didn't really know Ain much, but I've seen him hang out with you and her. I really can't imagine what it's like for you right now. Yeah, that's one thing you're right on. There's something still bothering me. Look, why are you so invested in this whole thing? I mean, you barely even knew them for a week. I guess I feel responsible, partially at least. If there's anything I can do, I'd like to help out. Could look around the place for some information. Does he think this is some sort of game? We've already checked everywhere they frequent at not even a trace. What are you possibly going to do? The police aren't even doing anything. So Damien's kind of just, like, upset. But Nathan hasn't really done anything mean specifically, but he's kind of just getting a bad feeling, I guess Damien is. I don't know. Why did you guys have to run away? How did I screw up so bad? Oh, so the case was put aside? I nod sullenly. He's deep in thought for some reason. Does he really think we just haven't been trying enough? Look, you need to stay out of this. I left the detective to his own devices. Okay, so he's like, I think he meant Nathan, so that's why there's quotation marks. This evening was going to get quite hectic. Oh, that's not good. All I can do at this point is hope. Okay. I met up with one of the guys. That's not good. Apparently this was the wealthy area, but this was so close to where Aiden lived. Oh, this is not good. I couldn't stop thinking about that fact. Don't look too suspicious. Do I look like an idiot? We watched as a delivery truck rumbled down the street. Our one house at a time, it dropped off packages. Our masks went on. Oh gosh. This is bad. I'm losing some respect for Damien. This is not good. Finally, it reached the place we scoped out and delivered the package. What are you waiting for? Nick it. Okay. I try nonchalantly making my way to the door as though I own the place. There was no one around that I could tell, from what I could tell, and I had a lookout. I need to hurry this up. When I got the box, I picked it up, kind of heavy, but as I turned around, I felt someone grab my collar. They smelled of cigar smoke and began to yell, "What the hell what kind of lookout are you?" Okay, so this is like the house that I thought was suspicious that's zoomed in on, so maybe that's something to do with it. I struggled with the man. A blur came in from the side of my vision. The grip of my collar is released. What the hell? I'm not trying to go to jail for assault. The smoky smell overwhelmed my senses quickly. The two of us ran into the car. Taking a look out of the window, I could see we weren't being followed. Because the lawn was on fire and it was spreading fast. Oh, so like this dude like hit them and dropped his cigar? Okay. I barely have time to even comprehend what's going on before we zoomed out of there. And though the rear mirror, all I could see was red. That's not good. Oh my goodness. That's awful. Aiden, unknown city block. Okay. This is a bad state of the story, I guess. Oh, back to the store. It's been 2 whole days since she left. I wouldn't go to this store because it had those really bad, that bad, creepy dude. Or by now she's probably safe back at home, back to the usual. Hope they're not too hard on her. They can't blame it all on me. They can blame it all on me. Okay, but she's not, so I don't know what's gonna happen with her. Oh, this is memory, I guess. Okay. I was so little back then, but I remember every detail. That one time when we were happy together. The pushy, assertive guy, one guy who go out of their way to talk to me, and the quiet, reserved girl, always there to bail me out on assignments. Only person who shared my awkwardness. Okay. I thought we'd always be together. It's all just distant memories now. Okay. Anyways, I've gotten all the supplies I can carry for now. Better head off. As I walked back out onto the streets, I looked up for a moment. That's when I see him. The flash goes off my mind, recalling the incident. 3 assassinations, one older, one older, one middle, one younger guy. That's the middle guy, no doubt in my mind. I began to follow him. I don't know why. Oh, so why was I trying to get myself killed? I know what they're capable of. Why would you follow them? I would run away. That's a bad decision. Yet something pushed me to confront him. Perhaps stupidly. Stupidity? Or maybe I'm done with being afraid. Maybe I've got nothing left to lose. So that's kind of dumb. There's no reason to do this. You already got your stuff back. I followed him until we had reached a familiar setting. This place, of all places. The guy stopped in the middle of the court. Now's the time. I walk with one hand in my pocket. I don't actually have anything to defend myself with, but they don't know that. He notices me and freaks out. You? Look, just hear me out, alright? I really didn't have a choice. This is all my brother's idea. If we don't get enough money, my dad... You hurt my friend and I. I know, I'm sorry. How do I know he's not making this up? What if he returns around and hurts me right here? What if he... Okay, so this is... I think, like Damien's kind of being doing the similar thing that these guys are doing, so that's kind of bad, because, yeah, I don't know what... That's bad. Hell, what am I even trying to do here? Look, that envelope, you need to give it back. He takes a step forward. Fight him. Oh, don't fight him. Oh, he takes a step forward. I don't have the envelope. I mean, if he attacks me, I'll fight him back, but if he's alone, I'm not... I mean, if he's not... Okay, wait, let me say that again. If he fights me, I'll fight back, but if he doesn't attack me, I'm not gonna fight him, so let's do nothing. That was all the money we had. Without it, we really need it back. Look, if you don't give him back, my brother's going to go after you. He goes all over the area, and I can't stop him. Please. If this is all true, I feel kind of bad. But even if I wanted to, there's nothing I can do. It's gone. I'm sorry, I just don't have it. The life seems to fade out of the guy. I better just leave before anything else happens. As I walked back towards this place I had come from, I couldn't help but think, even those guys have a place. Even those guys have a place. So I guess, like, it's kind of the thought that everyone's struggling, so it's kind of comparing it to Damien, how he's struggling.